Hey, I have gotten this kind of comment a whole bunch on my videos, and so I wanted to address it because, yes, it is so much better to say what you want instead of saying the opposite. In this case, we are talking about the what's the best that can happen instead of saying what is the worst that can happen. And it is so much better to say what is the best that can happen because the universe is going to give back what you put out. And if you are saying, excuse me, spiritual burps, my God, they won't stop. If you were saying, what's the worst that can happen? The vibe that you're putting out that is worst, negative, worse than what your current position is. And I know that's not what you mean, but that's the vibe you're putting out. So you have to change it to get back the right kind of thing. So instead say what's the best that can happen, because in the universe here's best, better than what's going on right now, like the best possible scenario of what we could possibly be doing here, the best possible reality in this moment in time. So yes, 100%. You have to say what you want, mean what you say, and that's how you start to turn your manifestation ship around. I know I've talked about this before, but my favorite analogy is borrowed from Abraham Hicks. And it's like your manifestations, your vibrations that you're putting out, there's something akin to a cruise ship. So a cruise ship is absolutely humongous, right? And if a cruise ship wants to change directions, completely go the opposite way, it can't just turn around on a dime, right? That thing is humongous. It takes a little while to slow it down, then turn it around. There's a lot of stuff going on under the water that you can't see, and then it starts to change. So it may not look like you're changing directions or slowing down or stopping or doing something different with your vibrational energy, because it takes a minute to see it. If you're putting out stuff really, really fast, you can't just stop on a dime. You have to slow it down, start to go in another direction. So it takes time. So I promise, just stick with it, stay with it, put those positive vibrations out there into the universe. I'm telling you, I am right in the middle of it. So as soon as some more stuff manifests and the dust settles a little bit, I'll post an update video. But my God, wild things are happening in my life just because I chose to say, all right, you know what? A bunch of stuff is going to happen and it's a little bit scary. So what's the best that could happen? I want to see the best possible scenario. And I'm telling you, it is so good. It is so good that I'm beyond exhausted right now. Like I had to reschedule a few clients today because I am just, and I hate to do that, but I've got nothing left in me. I'm so exhausted. But in the best way possible. I can tell that even more things are just on the horizon. So what's the best that could happen? Try it, report back. I want to know the awesome things that's happening for you guys.